Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone. This is your girl, Henry Bianca Gant with Kingdom HR. And I'm super excited because we have another HRpreneur interview today. And I'm telling you, you will be blessed and encouraged. No doubt about that. If this is your first time watching, please visit hello@kingdomhr.biz, or you can find us at kingdomhr.biz, kingdomhr.biz. It's not about me today, because today I am interviewing someone, hopefully she considers me the same way, but I consider her not only just a good HR person, but a good HR girlfriend, like seriously, right? We've bonded, we can contact each other if we have any questions about literally about anything. And I'm just super excited that I've gotten a chance to meet her. So without further ado, I would like us to give us a virtual applause to Schanina Utsey of SKU Consulting.
Hi, thank you, Jennifer, thank you.
No, thank you for taking time out to meet with me and meet with the audience today. So I was sharing with Nina, we were conversing via LinkedIn, and she shared something. I'm like, I don't even remember what you said, but I got to interview you. So that's how we came, and how I'm like, yes, we definitely need to interview Nina. Nina, could you tell the good people a little bit about yourself and maybe just add to that why you started your own HR company?
Okay, well, all right, well, thank you. It's nice to see you again. And I love working with you, but I know we'll get into that. But as Senator introduced, my name is Schanina Utsey, and my company is called SKU Consulting LLC. And I have been in HR for about 13 years now. And just to and I've worked for large companies, small companies, so many different sectors, profit, nonprofit. So kind of got a really good feel of just the, different companies and the world of HR. So I literally started 12 years ago and, just had an opportunity to work all aspects of HR, from training and development to employee relations to benefits, kind of a generalist role. And kind of fast forward to my life now, it's, something that I've always felt I wanted to pursue, but a little scared and needed that push and needed that shove, didn't understand or know exactly, okay, is this really what I want to do, or can I do this, I should say. So, it's something that I definitely prayed about for many years and just scared to take that leap of faith. And I would say in January of 2020, kept praying, God said, go. He said the word go. So I went and started SKU Consulting in January 2020 and just really launched it last fall. But so that's where I am today. So,
awesome. Listen, I'm just so happy about the journey that you've been on, and talking about that journey. Because I know that there are going to be some people watching that also desire, like they might not have gone through the program, right? With Kingdom HR, but could you maybe talk to what happened when you had the idea versus what made you, because I heard you say that you registered your company name, but you kind of got started afterwards. That's my story too, right? I heard, but I didn't do it, and I waited.
Yeah,
I'm like, you mean me for real? But what happened that actually made you, for a better choice of words, pull the trigger to actually draw a line in the sand to say, I'm going to make this decision finally? What was that? What happened?
Okay. Well, it was one of those, I felt if I've already registered the company, why stop? And what was the purpose of registering my company if I wasn't going to do anything, right? So it was one of those, well, that's half the battle.
Yeah.
Now let's go.
Yeah.
And that was, for me, that was my mindset. But although I felt like I knew HR and I'm confident in human resources, I knew I needed a mentor. I knew I needed a little bit more guidance and I would say developing on how to now actually start my business and have that business mindset. So it's a difference between, yes, I know HR, I have that, but okay, now how do I run my company? And that was one night where I was searching, and honestly, Hennifer, you popped up on a YouTube video, on one of your YouTube videos on, do you want to start your HR biz? And that's what the video was. And I saw you, and I immediately became engaged with your energy and very intrigued on what you said. And you made me feel like, I can do this. I can do this. You talked about your story, you know, being a wife and a mother, and you have life too, and you were still able to do it. So that gave me the push to say, I need to register for her class. So what going through your class caused me to put all the pieces together that I just didn't understand I didn't understand and know how to put it all together, because I was going in this alone. So I don't have a partnership I'm going in this with, you know, or a business partner. It's literally just me by myself. So I had ideas, but I just didn't know, am I on the right track? Am I not? I need someone who's gone ahead of me. I need someone with the wisdom. I need someone who's been where I've been and now they're successful. That's who I need to reach out to. And you were that person. And I went through Kingdom HR, went through your classes. I think, was it six to 8 weeks or so? Something like that.
Yeah, it was supposed to be 6 weeks, but I wouldn't leave y'all alone. So I stayed on for 8.
Yeah, that's what it was. And it's funny because every week I look forward to your classes, and I think we had maybe 6 or 7 other HRpreneurs in the class, and it was very strategic. You broke it up in phases and classes. And I mean, I learned so much from you, was able to get templates and just make sure that I was on the right track. And I mean, your class was amazing. So I highly recommend Kingdom HR to whoever is wanting to start their HR business. And you have to have that passion. And you gave us not only the education behind it on how to be business minded and to start our HR consulting business, but on a personal level, you know, you gave us the encouragement. You know, we prayed. I love that part because I know for you too, I can't do anything without God. That's just period. That's just hands down. And you gave us, and not only that, we saw you also as a mother, a wife, and I'm like, she can do this, you know, and I'm also a mother, you know, and I'm like, you were able to do this. We can do this. So I guess that helped me along the way. So after your class, I mean, I took it. I literally launched my company 2 months after your class, because I wanted to make sure I had everything, you know, going over my notes from your class and everything. And after that, I did it. So I launched it, but with your help. So I thank you a lot for that. So.
Oh my gosh. I promise y'all I ain't pay her to say none of that. Yeah. I promise you. Look, tell the people I ain't pay Nina. I didn't pay. Listen, thank you so much. It is truly an honor. It's such an honor to work. And I'm hoping that y'all picked out what she was putting down because she heard the call. Now she heard it, but didn't necessarily answer it right away. But when she answered it, she still knew that there were additional things that she needed, right? So many times we hear from the Lord and we're like, well, I need you to make everything happen. And he's like, no, now go and do research. Now go put yourself in position, right? And we were talking before we started this recording, but you've had multiple clients now.
Yes, right? I have. Yeah.
So tell us about how it felt to be prepared to get the clients now that you kind of knew what to do.
What's funny is I was nervous, but I felt very confident because I had what I needed. I mean, I was ready to go before I even took on my clients. I already have, you know, my contracts written up. I've got pricing written up. I have everything literally written up. And I did all this after your class, but I didn't have one client. Yep. But I was ready to go. I was ready for the first phone call. I was ready for that first email, and I had everything set and ready to go. So, you know, that was helpful. Just to know that I felt, at least I'm prepared, somewhere, I am prepared, and I was confident, and I was prepared, and that's the last thing I want is for any of my clients to feel like, does she know what she's doing? And is, no, I do, and I'm ready to take on and work for you and do great things for your company and help you reach your goals. So yeah, it felt good.
Right. Oh, that is just making a HR girl just so happy. Like seriously.
Yeah.
So for those HRpreneurs that are watching, right? And they're like, I hear y'all, but you don't know what I have going on. You don't know, like, I'm so tired when I get off of work, and my job has such great benefits, and and I'm in ministry, and I'm taking I have X, Y, and Z. For those individuals that have the long list of obstacles, and I know we talked about that a whole lot in our class, but what would you say to them about the reality of pursuing their HR company, although they have X, Y, and Z to still yet do? Just
do it. I really like to say, just go for it. Just do it. You can do it. I'm a single mother too, and 2 boys. Did it. And I still work, I work full time doing the same thing, and have my business on the side as well. But if it's your passion, I feel like you will find a way to do it, and just know, that you can do it, and don't limit yourself. So I think a lot of times people are fearful of the unknown, and a lot of times people are fearful of failure. I think it starts with your mind. It's really all a mindset. That's really all it is. It's kind of hard to say exactly what you need to do, but it just really starts with your mind. And I have a fearless mind, which I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm ready to take on whatever comes my way. And if I fail, I'm not even afraid of failure. I will get right back up, and I'll keep on going, right? So, and then I don't even want to even say sometimes it's failure. It's just, oh, that wasn't the right choice, or wrong decision, or didn't work at that time. Now let's figure it out and move, and keep going. But there are things I feel like, if it's meant for it to happen, and it is your passion, and you do, take it to God in prayer like you have and I have, things really fall into place that you will look back and say, how was I able to do that, being a wife, a mother, or a single mother, or father, or whatever the case is, and I was working. How did I accomplish that? You do actually end up with this inner strength that you had no idea you even had. And things will just fall, but you have to open up and allow that, and at least start and try to do it, and just watch things fall in place. You may be able to quit that full-time job. You don't know what you have in store, right? Yep. Sky's the limit. Just try it. We have this one life. You have one life. So it has to start in the mind. Yeah.
Thank you. Listen, we can go ahead and drop the mic. I love that you said that. Listen, Nina said, just do it. And I always say, the worst that can happen is still not the worst thing. You might as well do it anyway, right?
Yeah.
But Nina has showed us through her life, she's saying that if you just become intentional about what you've been called to do, that things just start lining up. And I'm a witness to exactly what you just said, Nina, and there's countless of other individuals. If you are called to start your own company, and there might be some of you, and we've worked with some, I think there was one person even in your group that they couldn't necessarily start a company, but they wanted, because there was like conflict of interest at their job.
Right.
But they still were able to, again, because they didn't want to be limited any longer with their capacity, their creativity about the solutions that they could provide a client, right? Yeah. So, or their employer, let me say. So them doing it on their own, they were able to just do things freely, creatively, and explore other things that they wouldn't have been able to do at work, right? So if you've been called to it, that's who I attract. I attract people who are called. If you've been called to it, we want to let you know today. Y'all heard Nina. She said, just do it. She said, just do it. You can do it. You can do it.
You can do it. You can
Yes,
do it.
yes. So
Yeah.
if you can, as we close, could you tell the good people, tell us about your company and the services that you offer and how they can stay connected and maybe find you? Because again, one thing I do know, we started out talking about this before we recorded, but one of my mottos is that we don't do competition.
No.
We do collaboration.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
We don't get the two mixed up. So there's enough out here in the world for HRpreneurs to go ahead and thrive. For those of us that are called to go ahead and thrive, and we can partner. There's so many different ways that we can collaborate. So you never know who's watching and who wants to collaborate with you, especially with your specialty. Right. Yeah. So tell us about it.
Okay. Well, my company is SKU Consulting, LLC, and I will say that those are my initials. I do go by Nina, but my legal name is Schanina Utsey. So that's where SKU Consulting came from. And I specialize in employee relation advice, training and coaching and development, and then also rolling out and writing policies and procedures. And I have recently done a couple of employee handbooks for one client, and another client I am like their 24/7, I should say, on-call employee advice, and working with them on disciplinary actions and things of that nature, and just and training and coaching and development. So that's what SKU specializes in.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for encouraging us today, for letting us know that we can do it. And thank you for letting us know about your company, because you never know who might be around the door knocking on your door. So Nina, thank you so much. Is there anything else you had to add, or did we cover everything that you wanted to maybe get off your chest? Any last words?
No, I think that covered everything. Just good luck to everyone, all the entrepreneurs who want to get started. And like I said, just do it. And if you do want to do it, need that push, I would highly recommend Kingdom HR. I highly recommend Hannah Thurgan and her team. So they are great. But yes, I say just do it, and good luck to everyone.
Thank you so much. All right, and everyone, until next time, don't forget to command your day.